Good afternoon everybody, welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, this is probably one of my favorite videos I've ever posted, mainly because it's talking about the topic that I'm arguably most talented and most passionate about, websites. And I know a lot of these ecom guys talk about how it's all about the ads and it's not about the website. See, that's true unless your website is poor. It is so painfully simple to make a good website, yet so many people do it dangerously wrong. They overcomplicate things, they put copy that simply shouldn't be there, and it ends up causing the customer confusion and they end up clicking off instead of purchasing. The formula is so simple that I've managed to condense it down into this 15-minute video. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to craft the perfect product page. I'm telling you, I've audited brands doing millions of revenue a year and still my websites outperform theirs. So that's why I'm saying with complete conviction, after watching this video, you will know exactly how to craft the perfect website. So then all you need to do after that is learn how to make the perfect ads. Okay, so diving straight into the tutorial, as you can see, we've got a fully blank Shopify product page template. The theme we are going to be using on this is Alexa. In my opinion, it's the best theme out there. I use it on all of my stores that cope with like 100,000 monthly sessions, and my conversion rates on some days are 5 to 10%, which is pretty unheard of in the ecom space. Anyway, we are starting fully from scratch, so you can replicate this on your own theme or with a theme builder or something like that. First thing we obviously need to hit it with is a product details. This is basically going to have all of the information, the add to cart button, all of that boring stuff. Then when you're building your store, you obviously need to make sure you have the right product selected. So go to preview, select your product, and then boom, that's already looking a lot better. First things I'm going to get rid of is this quantity selector. We're using Kaching bundles as our quantity selector, so we don't need that. Then also this, I don't know why it's beneath the add to cart button, definitely don't need that. Remove this. Payment icons, we're just going to remove a bit of that top margin, like so. Yep, that works. And then in terms of these variant pickers, we literally have it included on Kaching bundles, so all we're going to do is delete that. Okay, the first thing I'm going to look at adding is replacing this title with an actual mechanism. So what I recommend you guys doing if you're struggling with low conversion rates is instead of calling your product recovery slides, you call it the 30-minute recovery window that nurses are missing. So you want to make them feel the fear of missing out of your product. You want to make them feel like there's something new about your product that no other product has. So don't just call it recovery slides, because recovery slides have existed for a very long time. Now when it comes to grabbing copy, all I'm going to do is screenshot it, drop it into Claude. Claude has already got all the information it needs on this product, and I'm going to say, give me a new product title. I want the unique mechanism of the product included in the title. Alright, this one works. Recovery slide, trademark the post shift decompression slide. So why, it's good for post shift, so we're calling it the post shift decompression slide. Okay, instantly I'm seeing no urgency. So what I'm first going to add is a bit of trustability in the form of a Trustpilot rating here. And then I'm also going to add a viewer count notice after the price, I believe. And then in terms of styling, when you're looking at something to add urgency to your website, you obviously don't want it in a soft blue. So we're going to make this a red, like so, and then remove the background color. Just think it looks nicer, like that. Oh no, that's wrong. Like that. There we go. And then I'm also just going to remove the border. And then review widget, I think 4.7 out of 5 is fine, but obviously it's in like French or something. So like so. And then gradient end, we want this, so it's just got a blue tint. And then border color, we're gonna go this. Boom, that's already looking a lot better. And then as you can see, the spacing is just a little bit too much. So if we go bottom margin, just make that a little bit smaller. The more wasted space and the more spacing you have on your website, the longer it takes someone to scroll to find the information that they need. So ultimately it's going to increase the viewer friction and therefore reduce the conversion rate. It doesn't tend to matter that much, but like when you've got obnoxiously big spacing and stuff like that, that's when it can really start to have an impact. I don't like how there's a shadow behind this. There we go. Alright, then underneath our add to cart button and underneath the payment icons, we're going to add a money back guarantee. So You're just going to add 30-day. What I recommend you doing is, instead of saying 30-day money back guarantee, say something unique. So I'm going to do 30-day buyback guarantee. We're sure you'll love your slides, though just for we're sure you love your slides, though in case you don't, we offer a 30-day buyback guarantee on all products from Rugby. Boom. Obviously I can make that copy a little bit better. I did pass English at school, guys, I promise. And then boom, you just need to add a logo in there. Underneath that, we need to give them some reassurance. If they're scrolling past the add to cart button, there's obviously something that they're not finding on your product page that they need. So all I'm going to do is drop a product FAQ underneath here. You want 6 items really. So I'll just add an extra one like so. Boom, 6 items. Basically, do some research. What are the most common objections your customer is going to have? What are the past failures that they've experienced? How can you help them get over that point of thinking about buying to buying? The 6 most concise answers, that's what you need here. You don't need fucking paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs. Keep it concise, but make sure you directly answer the biggest objections that they're facing. Another thing, I know you might be doing deep research, but then your ads are actually targeting very different people. So you want to make sure your ads are done off your deep research. And then also, whenever you're making your product page, instead of just having a deep research with Claude to help do copy and stuff like that, also include your ad scripts. Because your ad scripts are ultimately determining the exact type of person that clicks on your website. So you might not realize it, but it might be a slightly different type of person that clicks on your website to the person you've been researching about. So make sure when you're doing your product page, all of the copy is made up of both the ad scripts, but also the deep research. All right, after this, if they've read these FAQs and they're still not buying, what we're going to hit them with is a TikTok comment. Obviously, depending on what your brand is, depending on what you're selling, you might want a Facebook comment or a Trustpilot review or an Instagram comment. For this, we're going to do TikTok because it's one of those products that can go viral on TikTok. So we're going to do exactly that. And then, as you can see, spacing here, again, looking a little bit too much. So if I just find bottom margin like so and reduce that a little bit. Okay, awesome. I'm also noticing here, again, top margin is a little bit too big. There we go. Looks amazing. All right, after this, we're going to add a divider in the form of a scrolling features bar, like so. And then always turn off use theme colors because each section you want to be able to customize the colors themselves. And then we're just going to set the color to this blue. And then icon color, white again. Okay, nice divider there. Next section, we are going to do product benefits, like so. So, first things first, as I said, turn off theme colors and then add your image. This image should be explaining your unique mechanism. If they're scrolling this far, they need a deeper explanation of your unique mechanism. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. Then in terms of colors, obviously you just want your default accent color. So I'm doing blue for everything. Just make sure you're consistent with your colors. They don't matter that much as long as you are consistent, because the less amount that you are consistent, the more gaps they're going to start to spot and the more reason they have to believe that you are dropshipping. And ultimately, if they think you're dropshipping, they're not going to purchase from you. As you can see, that looks absolutely amazing. Save that. View it on mobile. Looks absolutely beautiful. Yeah, website is really coming together now. I've just noticed something we need to add up here. We need to add emoji benefits list like so, and then we're just going to drag that in between the view account notice and the add to cart button. So it should go here. Boom, perfect. As you can see on mobile, looks amazing. Doesn't add too much kind of thickness to the product page, so the add to cart button is still very reachable, but it solves the 3 common objections. So when you're doing copy for this, you should literally just paste it into Claude and say, based on the past failures and the objections that our customer may have, build me copy for this. And then after this, what we're going to do, if they've heard your unique mechanism, and they're not buying, we're going to assume they are. It's a very sophisticated market, right? So they need a reason to buy from your brand and not anyone else. So the next section we are going to use is a product comparison section. So it's going to be like a table format. And then in terms of rows, you want 6 or 7 rows. One. And then colors, again, turn off use theme colors. And then just apply your personal colors. Product comparison, turn off use theme colors. And then we're also going to center here. I think that looks a lot better already. And then just make everything blue. If you guys do want a separate video on how to do the copy for your website, let me know. It's quite a simple process, to be honest, as long as you have the system and you set it up once. But all of that will be inside my free school community, which you can see under this video anyway. But if you guys do want to see a YouTube video on that, let me know. Okay, that looks awesome. So we got why our product, our brand is better than other brands selling a similar product. Awesome. Obviously, you want to make sure your brand has more ticks than crosses and they have more crosses than ticks. Okay, now, they've got the unique mechanism. They've got why to buy from you instead of someone else. What's the one thing we are missing? UGC. So what we're going to add underneath here is image reviews like so. Awesome. This is probably one of my favorite sections, to be honest. I just think it looks amazing. Then I'm just going to add images. Now I'm sure you guys can see it too. This section is looking way too like formed into one. So we're going to add some more dividers. Obviously we added a divider here to separate the product details to everything else. So we're just going to add section, divider, where is it? Divider. Here we go. Gonna reduce the top padding, reduce the bottom padding, and then use theme colors, turn that off. And then divider color blue, border color blue. And then we're just gonna reduce this top padding a little bit. I think it looks a little bit extreme. Then just duplicate this divider. Then just duplicate this divider, drag it underneath. We're gonna do like a little enclosed section. It looks really good when it's finished. And then flip vertically. There we go. That looks amazing. And then on mobile it is looking like this. Beautiful. And then underneath here, we're going to have one final call to action. They've got pretty much everything they could possibly need. If they're still not buying from after all this information, they're realistically not going to buy. So the last call to action we are going to use is a product guarantee. Okay, so we've just added a satisfaction guarantee. We're going to contain section. Section background should just be white, to be honest. We don't want to break that uniformity yet. And container background, again, pretty much the same. Enable border, yes. We're going to add that as the border, and then we're going to do dashed. Awesome, looking amazing. And then yeah, use theme color is off, so let's just change the color of the button and the money back guarantee, wherever that is. There we go. And then we can also add images. So it's just going to be people using the product again, like the last one was. And then finally, the last thing we're going to add is sections, apps, Luke's reviews widget, like so. We just switch to mobile view. Then at the bottom, we should just, product reviews. At the bottom, we should just have a ton of reviews. There we go. Obviously, you want 5-star, 4-star, 3-star reviews. I'd also recommend adding a couple 2 and 1 star because listen, 99% of stores will have 2 and 1 star reviews. So really, it kind of kills your trust if you don't have any. Apart from that, the website is looking absolutely amazing. This is all you need for your product page. Then when it comes to home page, just leave it on the default layout. Just customize the images and the text. FAQ, very simple, very standard. It's just a custom page with one FAQ widget, and then track your order. All you have to do is install the 17 track app, and then it syncs very quickly, and then you can have your tracking page looking like this, which in my opinion is pretty unbeatable. It's also completely free until like your first 50 orders, so you'll be making money by the time you have to spend any money with this. Right, well, that's it. Now you can see how painfully simple it is to make a killer product page. Listen, if you want to use the exact same theme that I built that website on, join my free school community and you will see it inside of the classroom tab. Also, if you do end up buying an Alexa theme with my affiliate link, you get access to my avatar research course, which I have previously sold for multiple 4 figures. So if you're looking for a cheap way to get some insane knowledge, that's for you. Apart from that, I do just want to talk about the other important parts of e-commerce before I end this video. First of all, if you can't afford to buy an Alexa theme, I would definitely recommend Copify. Copify helps you find winning products in literally minutes. You can see how much traffic and how much estimated revenue a store is making within seconds. Then you can use their AI store builder to build you a full website in a couple of minutes. And listen, while I don't think they are as good as the Alexa theme, it is a much more affordable and beginner-friendly model. The AI basically builds the entire optimized store for you. Then when it comes to sourcing, I would definitely recommend Zendrop. You can get 20% off for 3 months if you use the link below in my community. Listen, if you're tired of gurus pushing their $5,000 course, don't worry because I made a free community specifically for you. You can join my school below, it's completely free, and you can also unlock some really valuable modules just by signing up to Ecom Alexa, Zendrop, Copify. We also have weekly calls where you can speak to me pretty much one-to-one. You can ask any questions about ecom, personal branding, whatever questions you may have. Apart from that, I really do appreciate you guys watching this video. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below what video you want to see next. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.